Well then. Ja, das wird mit Sicherheit funktionieren.
Still behind me. I know it is. But the end of the road is coming. Can't slow down. If I let my guard down for just a minute. 6 years. 6 years I've been on this road. It hasn't caught me yet. But the end is coming. Not today.
Hallo, hallo? Blueberry, kannst du mich hören? Hallo, Blueberry?
So?
Ah, jetzt.
Yeah! Ich bin jetzt auch anwesend.
Ja. Wir waren in Dingens, in Staten Island, haben da eine Polizistin, von der wir dachten, dass sie tot wäre, getroffen. Und ein Mehrvolk-General. Dann waren wir nochmal wieder in, wie auch immer das da heißt, wo das Village Eye war. Wir haben den Toten identifiziert und herausgefunden, was den Groove, den Unterirdischen dort zum Wachsen gebracht hat. Und wir haben Kalash getötet.
Kalash?
Der Djinn, unser Anführer.
Was?
Ja, das war nämlich so. Das da unten war eine...
Ja, ich kann das ja später abcatchen. Du musst ja jetzt nicht alles wiederholen.
Stimmt auch wieder. Auf jeden Fall, jetzt sind wir in Brooklyn und sind gerade dabei, eine Muse zu bekämpfen.
You can't just beat something like this. It's always with you. Always. Just one misstep. Just one moment of weakness. Then it starts again. The blacking out. Starting fights. Waking up in strangers' beds, ending up in the hospital over and over. I only just managed to build my life again. I won't go back. I can't go back. So I gotta keep busy. Gotta keep distracted. The end is coming. It's coming so fast. KK? She's a ghost. If I wanted a drink, she couldn't stop me. She knows it. I know it. This is my fight, not hers. I just hope, when the end comes for me, she'll be the one to help me cross over. You die, man. What do you think? It's a race. To reach the end before the monster gets you. I plan on making it. But it's hard. The shit I see every day. It's hard. In the program, you see folks who have been sober for 30, 40 years. And most of them, they're mean. You know why? They don't want to feel. Because feeling things, that leads to drinking. But me, I have to feel. I have no choice. Sad stories shoved in my face every day. Death and misery every day. Pushes you toward the monster. Nothing to be proud of. I'm hanging by my fingernails. One step ahead of the monster. Does it matter? It's out there. It's coming for me. And it's gonna get me. Look like? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why should it matter? I don't need to know. I don't want to know. You think you're gonna arrest this thing? Put it in jail? You can't. I don't even know what it is. But that's your point, isn't it? I need to know what I'm fighting if I'm gonna fight it. The monster. It looks like... Gotta be careful of this guy. He's... Huh? Whoa, KK, calm down. I'm fine. I'm okay. I was just...
There you guys are. What the heck just happened?
We're wondering the same thing.
Stan Bates? He did something to us, didn't he?
He hit you both with a lethal dose of creative energy. It almost killed you both.
KK says we went into some kind of trance. She was scared to death.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world. Stop. I can't stop. I have so much work to do. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
Geht's, Horsti?
Bitte?
Geht's?
Ja,
Das klang sehr intensiv.
I agree, he should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
He didn't actually kill anyone on purpose, did he? Maybe he deserves another chance.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself, if you focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't.
Er hat jetzt also alle ihre Kräfte, einschließlich der Unsterblichkeit?
da bin ich mir nicht so sicher, was die Unsterblichkeit angeht.
No, I can't.
You can't?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done. Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
Das klingt
You-
so, als hätte er das
what?
Gesamtpaket bekommen.
You wouldn't.
Stan was never meant to have this power. We're just resetting the status quo.
I was right to mistake you for Alden. You're not so different after all.
I don't want to do this.
Okay, don't.
Callie, this is the right thing to do, and you know it. If you don't, well, it's gonna haunt you the rest of your life.
I thought the Unavowed fought evil. This isn't fair. It isn't right. You know it isn't. Think about what you're doing. Please.
Ja,
Wir nicht beiden geben, was sie wollen.
du willst dem wahnsinnigen Bekloppten die Macht geben, Leute sie dazu zu bringen, dass sie sich zu Tode kreativitieren. Ich glaube, das ist keine gute Idee.
Ja, aber er hat doch gesagt, er hat es nicht mit Absicht gemacht. Er möchte gerne lernen, seine Kräfte richtig einzusetzen.
Until today, I didn't even know I had
Weil
this
wenn er
power,
sich
let
bewusst
alone
ist,
that I
dass
was
das Konsequenzen
killing
hat, dann
people.
kann der ja auch...
Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Trust. Yeah, we all deserve that. When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster. I was given a chance to prove otherwise. Maybe you deserve that chance too.
There's an AA chapter that meets 5 blocks from here. The All Saints Church. You know it?
I do, but how will that help? I don't even drink.
Doesn't matter. It's about regaining some control over yourself. Please, just think about it.
You're just going to stand back and leave him like this? You know what? I don't even care. I'm a mundane human now. This is none of my business. Good luck, Stan Bates. You're gonna need it.
Na, hoffen wir mal, dass die Entscheidung nicht zurückkommt, um uns in den Arsch zu beißen.
Come on, kid, move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
You know bullets just go through her, right?
Yeah, but it's still weird.
If it doesn't bother her, I don't see why it should bother you.
Why is she so keen to be shot at anyway?
She says it's fun.
Fun.
Different things are fun when you're dead. So many great bars in Brooklyn, and we didn't walk past a single one. I call that a blessing. Anyway, what's up? Oh, KK's just messing with Vicky, that's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change.
Ja, wir haben ja auch tatsächlich die Möglichkeit, so ein Bild von KK anzusehen.
Sure. Here.
Ist das Mädchen aus Blackwell 5? 4?
Sieht so aus, ne?
Ja, wenn du es sagst...
Grafik ist natürlich ein bisschen anders.
Ja, natürlich, aber ja.
Könnte die sein. Vom Namen her passt.
Stimmt, ja. Und vom Trollgate-Fetisch auch.
I think we made a good call with Stan, although maybe not the right one. I know what addiction's like.
Es macht Sinn, dass wenn
Sometimes
sie
you're
ihr
not
geholfen
even aware
wurde,
of
dass
the
sie
damage
vielleicht
you're
dann
doing until
beschlossen
it's
hat,
too late.
selber zu helfen, weißt du
If
wie?
Stan Bates gets the help he needs, then maybe he'll be okay. Maybe. Either way, what's done is done. If it turns out we made the wrong call, we'll try and make it right.
Möglich. Ich meine, Joey wurde ja auch von Madeline geholfen und wurde dann selber Spirit Guide, also...
Sure, we'll chat later.
So muses exist, and they can kill people. I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, 6 of 1. It's a toughie, right? is Stan guilty of keeping a lethal weapon if the weapon is literally a part of him? I suppose letting him go felt right, but was it actually right? Whatever. We made a call. Whatever happens, happens.
Ja, aber ihn zu töten wäre auch nicht
Right.
richtig gewesen.
Catch you later, partner.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Reading some old books about the hunters and the fireworm. Well, I say reading, but I'm really looking at the pictures. The ones of Alden. He really did look like me. No need to go that far. I'll manage. Same as I always have. Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am. I'm glad we didn't kill Stan. Really, really glad. But leaving him with his power? I just hope he figures it out before someone else dies.
Ja,
Right. See you around.
wird schon. Ich meine, was ist das Schlimmste, was passieren könnte? Er vernichtet die Welt mit Kreativität.
Ah, you awaken. Eli told me much of what transpired last night. Your encounter with the creative force sounded harrowing. I wonder what I would have seen there. Perhaps it is for the best, I do not know. I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing. Hunting this demon helps. Eli told me that it gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring. I was not present, but from Eli's account of Stan Bates, he appeared to speak the truth about not intending to cause harm. But convictions mean little without the action to back them up. Thus far, Stan Bates has been lacking in that regard. I can only hope he proves otherwise. Yes, Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
You look kinda tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Malcaressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
Yeah. What are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Malcaressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
Indeed, it knew just where to strike and who to strike against, again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this. It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
You really think so? I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Malcaressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
I don't know. I only found accounts of people who used Malcaressa for information. Nothing about Malcaressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
Yes, meeting adjourned.
So, Logan, is KK standing still, or is she moving with the subway?
What do you mean?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Huh.
Bowling Green, Wall Street ist unser nächster Halt.
Not now. It's night. The ferry's closed.
Pardon?
KK wants to go see the Statue of Liberty. The ferry's nearby.
Ah, remembering the past. That is quite important.
Yeah. She likes flying up to the statue's head and mooning it.
That is less important.
Natürlich.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Missing Elijah Cook, age 3 months, sex male, race biracial, hair black, eyes brown, at height 2 feet, ich hätte beinahe 2 inch gesagt. Address 387 Battery Place, apartment 4E, missing since May 17, 2017. Elijah was last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. Jo.
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake. It was true then, and it is true now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true? It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Mr. What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the man for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it, with my blessing. Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Taking advantage of a rich and greedy man. It is textbook.
Is everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
There is no need. We are equipped to handle this.
Yep, totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Just be careful.
That was awkward.
Ja, das ist das gleiche nochmal.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants. that they're too important, too vital to fail. So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust. Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see them for what they are. They're thieves, stealing our... All right, society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, sir, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are. Report it to who? The police? The police can do nothing. They are asleep. They don't see.
Ah, sie sind Schafe, nicht wahr?
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't. Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
We heard you. It would be kind of hard not to.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up, please. Yes, it has. Taken by us. For the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why. I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear. Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please. They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us. They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
Look, I get that you're upset, but all this shouting, it's not healthy. You understand that, right?
I mean precisely what I say. In the cloud, but they are...
Can you see that spirit bestower?
Yeah, I can see him. Old guy, wearing a suit, looking down the street. Hey, excuse me. Can we talk for a sec?
Might as well. The service is being slow as shit today.
Dude, the kid?
Sorry, didn't see you there. What's your name? KK, huh? Well, KK, here's an early lesson for you. Never trust a man who doesn't swear. My dad taught me that.
You said your service was slow?
I believe the phrase was slow as shit.
Yeah, that. What service?
My car service. Been waiting for... I don't know how long.
I hate to tell you this, but I don't think your car service is coming.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. Well, I can give it a little longer. I'm in no hurry.
No, you're, definitely not. I'm Logan Brown. You already met KK. What's your name?
You seriously don't know?
Nope, I don't.
Then my name is Richard. Richard Gere.
For real?
No.
Oh, immer dasselbe mit den Geistern.
Do you work here at the Grant City Trust?
What gave it away? My suit?
Well, yeah. It's a good suit. What do you do here?
Little of this, little of that.
That's kind of vague.
Always keep them guessing. That's what my dad always said.
I guess we'll see you around.
Sure. Now where is that goddamn car service?
Jason Grant.
Jason. That was the name of the man in your vision, was it not?
He's not just important. He's also the spitting image of the ghost outside.
Jason Grant is the lost spirit?
Either him or his twin brother.
Hey, folks. It isn't late in Beijing or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk. Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in. I shouldn't, but, what the hell. Go right ahead.
You are lying.
Well, duh. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say? Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. And I guess we never will now. Poor guy. Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
So he wasn't expecting to die.
Well, I mean, who is? He was stressed out, I'll say that much. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
Das stimmt wohl.
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't. Well, he named this bank after himself? I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry. That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why is that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift. Nope, like I said, but see you around.
Nun, dann wissen wir schon mal, wer unser Geist ist.
Hi, sir?
Yes?
You're Jason Grant, aren't you? You run this bank?
Run it? Maybe I did, once upon a time. Now a board of directors does all that. I'm just a figurehead these days. Suits me fine. World moves too damn fast, this old brain can't keep up.
Have you ever heard of Roy Fellows?
Roy. You know Roy?
Yeah.
Roy. That little shit. That sneak. That liar. That... No. I do not know anyone named Roy Fellows.
Did you have a meeting with a guy on the street nearby?
Nope. I don't believe I did.
Are you sure?
I don't have meetings on the street.
That only works on the living, I am afraid. If the spirit is lying, then Logan will have to discover it. And KK as well, of course.
No, I do not know Roy. I never met anyone named Roy.
He's not. Trust me. He's just confused.
Confused?
Nobody. Sorry. Bye for now, Mr. Grant. We'll see you around.
Sure. Now where is that goddamn car service?
They sit in their tower, believing they're... He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable. He was crushed.
Crushed?
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
Guy died, man. How does he deserve that?
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
I have been asking myself the same question.
You mean you can't tell?
Yes and no. His words ring false, but I sense no deception within him. He is telling the truth, just not with his words.
You are awake. You see.
I cannot deny it.
Then seek the truth. Find it. Destroy it. Please.
I will do my best.
Und wir haben einen weiteren Namen.
Mr. Grant?
Yes?
Do you know Hugh Kravitz, that protester across the street?
Is he still out there? Poor guy. He used to work for me, you know.
He used to work here. What, as a janitor or something?
Janitor. He was a vice president. A real up-and-comer.
So what happened to him?
Nothing. He got fired. Lucky guy.
He was fired? And he was lucky?
Yes. Yes, he got out. But he didn't get far, did he? None of us can really escape.
You're trying to escape? From what?
From nothing. From everything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why was Hugh fired? Did he do something?
He set fire to his papers and threw them into the cubicle bay. Nearly burned the place down. Everyone saw it. He had to be fired. There's no escape, is there? Not for us. Not even for Hugh. No,
Why was Hugh fired again?
He set fire. Everyone. There's.
Bye for now, Mr. Grant. We'll see you around.
Sure.
Der Typ hat definitiv mehr als nur den
In
Dachschaden.
their tower. That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the...
Please continue, Hugh. The what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You are lying again, Hugh.
If I speak lies, it is because the truth burns.
Then perhaps you should write it down.
That also must burn. It has no choice. A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
He speaks the truth. He literally cannot say. Hugh, you said truth written down must be burnt. Did you burn a confession in your office?
I did not write down a confession.
A blatant lie. Good, Hugh. What was this confession?
To nothing. Nothing. Please. Please, you must see. I didn't steal anyone. Nobody was stolen.
No body. An interesting choice of words.
He took a person?
No adults were taken.
You mean a kid?
No, Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore, and God help me!
Is he okay?
Hugh tried to get around his compulsion. It appears to have fought back.
We'd better get an ambulance.
I agree. I only hope his mind will be intact. We have done all we can for him. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Soweit wie sein Verstand jemals intakt war. Also
Mr. Grant?
noch.
Yes.
Do you know anything about Elijah Cook, a baby that was kidnapped a few months ago?
No, why? Why should I?
He was taken by Hugh Kravitz. He says Roy Fellows put him up to it.
No, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Bye for now, Mr. Grant. We'll see you around.
Sure. Now where is that goddamn car service?
So, KK and I went to the North Woods earlier.
Yeah, who is it? You do? Hugh? I know he's been disturbed lately, but he wouldn't. He just wouldn't. You better come up. I'll buzz you in. You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you? I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up. But you're not really the police, are you? It doesn't matter either way, I guess.
My name is Montana. This is Logan Brown.
Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
We are more open-minded than most. Please tell us what happened.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
Mitch?
Yes, I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared. I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found. You said Hugh Kravitz was involved. Is that true?
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was compelled to kidnap your son by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
We need to ask you a few questions about what happened. Is that all right?
Sure. Whatever it takes. He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We do not know. I am sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
Hugh is currently in the hospital, unconscious.
Of course he is. I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why. Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry. Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where. Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know. Yeah, Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are. If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Ooh.